Are you guys that got it? Troy, come here. Come here, Troy. Hey, come. Troy, come.
cow region. Samir Kazmi coming in here. He's had a good start to his spell. Well played there by CJ. Just rocking on the back foot, guiding it down to sweeper. That's Dan Sly at sweeper there. Big arm. Might be taking on Sly's arm. Poor running for the last wicket there. A little bit of confusion in the middle. So the other team 65 for 2 after 6.4. There seems to be a little bit of a problem. There's a little doggy on the pitch. So Muir just skewing that one down to long on for a single. So it's a great start to Kazmi's spell. He's gone for 4 in his first over. Jessigan ready. Got a big wicket of Walna Hill. But they're fairly expensive in his 2 overs. He went for 27 and 2. Loki Fasahi fairly tight. He's gone for 11 in his first 2. And Stafford's had a very expensive start. He's gone for 24 in his 2. So it looks like the skipper's going to bring back Fasahi here. Lovely pull there from Muir. Just found the gap. This outfield is lightning fast. It's the end of a long winter in Joburg. You can see by the ground it's fairly brown and hard, so you just need to find a gap and you will get a boundary. So some big scores being set on this top field at Wendywood High. Ooosh won't be panicking too much. That's a better length there from Fasahi, just sliding down leg. Comes off Muir's pad. Van Berkel now facing strike. He's had a good innings. 46 of 23 for Van Berkel. Had a big promotion. He usually comes in at number 8. He's just told the skipper, look, I can back 2. Looks like Fasahi just took a bit of pace off that. Good fielding there from Kazmi. Moving to his left to cut off the boundary there. Van Berkel 47 of 24. Other team 72 for 2. 7.3 overs. Going at 10 and over here. A good start for the other team. Once again, just sliding down leg. Not really an appeal from the Ooosh players, more some groans of agony. They're looking for these wickets. It seems it's the only way to keep this run rate down. Van Berkel, he'll be looking for his 50 here. Get him a 200% strike rate if he gets a 50 here. A big swing there for Van Berkel. He misses it. He's getting impatient there. He's now 47 of 25 balls. Good line and a good length there from Fasahi. Gets natural in swing. Really, the guys on the other team will just be hoping Van Berkel keeps his head, gets his 50, 1 in the bank. Means a lot for the team. For the team setting a score there. It just gives their batsmen coming in a little bit more freedom if they get 1 in the bank. So they'll really be hoping that Van Berkel can follow through here for his team. Kazmi now coming in for his second. He's coming off the full run up this time. And that looks close. That looks very close. They've given him out. It looked fairly adjacent. Kazmi just hitting the perfect line and perfect length. Muir possibly a little bit too quick. He looked looking to, I think, play that over over car, or certainly playing a fairly extravagant shot. Maybe just a little bit too soon in his innings. So Ooosh bring it back now nicely. Other team still frolicking along, but they've lost 3 wickets. It's Walner Hill out caught Versaghi, bowled ready, and that was that run out of Jason Liebenberg. A little bit of misunderstanding between Van Berkel and Liebenberg in the middle. Liebenberg a little bit stranded. I believe watching that run out live, probably was 2 involved. They had Sly at sweeper very far. It's a long boundary. It's about 65 meters away, and Van Berkel just nudged it down to the vacant point region. With some hard running, I think Liebenberg could have gotten back. So there's one unnecessary run out, but that was a good delivery to dismiss Christopher John Muir. LBW, old Kazmi. So Kazmi continues with his great bowling here. A little bit short to outside off, and well played there from the new batsman. That is Christian van Wyk. So Van Wyk settling in nicely. He's 1 of 1. Either way, the other team are going to have to rebuild pretty soon. Either Van Berkel's going to get his 50, he's going to go out. And another player in miss. Lovely bowling here from Kazmi. Really is getting a little bit of something in this pitch. Groundsman did put a lot of order on these decks during the week. So there is something for the bowler if he puts his back into it. Full delivery and little inside edge there from Van Berkel, and that's well batted knock for him. He gets his 50, maybe not the way he would have liked, but he's done his job for his team, and that's a fantastic knock there from Van Berkel. I don't think he'll be coming in number 8 much longer for the other team after that innings of his. 51 of 27. He set up his side fairly nicely here, but like I said earlier, there are 2 new batsmen now in. Christian van Wyk just having faced the 1 ball. New batsman coming in there, can't quite see who it is. And Berkel just getting a big hug from one of his supporters. Couldn't contain themselves, ran onto the field. Van Berkel really is a class player. Spent a lot of time as number 1 bowler in the world. Always been a great all-rounder. I think he's represented South Africa in indoor cricket. Very talented cricketer, Van Berkel. So some of the big players stepping up for the other team. They finished the log number 1 spot. Really did have a great season so far. They might have won about 15 out of their 16 matches. Lovely delivery there from Samir Kazmi, asking questions, the new batsman Damien Brains, and he did well to keep that out first ball. It's not what you want coming in first ball, but asking questions like that. So Samir Kazmi really stepping up to the plate here. He's 1 wicket for 10 runs in 2 overs, so fantastic bowling there from Kazmi. Van Wyk here facing Versaghi coming in for his final over. He's been tidy. He'll be looking for a wicket though. Lovely delivery once again from Versaghi. The Ooosh bowling unit here just applying a little bit of pressure on the other team. A good time for them to try and tighten the screws. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Probably pass score on this track, in this outfield. Maybe about 180. So other team going around par. Ooosh not want to chase anything over 200. They'll be fairly happy at the moment. Although this other team is a fantastic side, and they bat all the way down to 8. So Van Wyk and Brains, big job here. coming in at the halfway point. One more over till the swap ends, and they'll be batting against the wind. Short outside off. Looked like Versaki took a bit of pace off. Van Wyck's ready for that. Well, there's a chance for a run out. Good running there from Brains. Comes back. No from Van Wyck. Van Wyck's wearing the number 14. Damien Brains, he's now 3 of 3. He's disappointed with himself there. He's trying to get it a little either behind that sweeper or in front. That one straight to him. Difficult to find the gap there. That was a little bit tighter from Versaki. Versaki hitting outside off there. Dan Sly's working hard at sweeper. He is still young and fit, and he's got a wonderful arm. He keeps that down to a single. So Van Wyck and Brains just ticking along nicely. Both brand new batsmen. Van Wyck is 3 of 3. Brains 4 of 4. Doing a perfect job for the other team. And likewise, the Ooosh bowlers keeping it tight. So both camps just feeling each other out a little bit here. Both teams applying a little bit of pressure. That's a 10. So the other team turning on 85 for 3 after 10. They've got Van Berkel in the bank. So they'll be happy with the situation. They will be hoping for a nice partnership between Van Wyck and Brains. Hopefully, from the other team perspective, these two can bat for another 5-6 overs. We're looking for a couple boundaries. Here's the spinner coming on in Brian Hubbard. He's a tall guy, well over 6 foot, and he does have the ability to turn it a long way. He's bowling well, he gets a lot of turn, a lot of bounce. It's the end of a long winter here in Joburg, so he'll be looking for a bit of spin. Van Wyck here facing. 2 right-handers at the crease. Ooh, over pitch there from Hubbard, and I think he gets away with that. Van Wyck, oh, he found the 4. Misfield there from Daryl Stafford. He almost got away with that one. Stafford just took his eye off that. Hasn't been the best start for Stafford. He's gone for a couple runs in his first 2 overs, and then a misfield there. He'll need to pick up his game. Was a loose delivery there from Hubbard. Probably got the just punishment from that delivery. That's better bowling there from Hubbard. A bit of pace off on the right line, right length. Well played there from Van Wyck. Rocking onto the back foot, guiding it down to third man for a single. So he's had a good start to the 11th over. Some nice slow pace here coming out from Brian Hubbard. Giving it a bit of flight. Seems to be a bit of turn out there. That was nicely played there from Brains, just off his legs. And this time Stafford does field it at deep square. And that's well played there. Just dragged through the vacant car region from Van Wyck. Hubbard taking a lot of pace off the bowling. And Van Wyck able to smother that through the gap. Ooosh field seems to be covering all the bases. Well played there from Van Wyck. Just found the gap. He's 12 of 6, so good little knock from him so far. He'll like to keep this up. Quicker through the air there from Hubbard. A good finish to his over, but fairly expensive start to his spell. He's gone for 10 in his first over. A little bit unlucky with the misfield, although it was a full toss. And the other team, they'll be very happy with that start to the second 10. They're now 95 for 3 after 11 overs. Good little partnership building here between Van Wyck and Brains. Van Wyck 12 of 7, Brains 5 of 5. Yet to find a boundary. coming in here. Dan Sly, another all-rounder in this Ooosh setup. Batting all-rounder is Sly. And he has been bowling well lately. Full outside off. Nice hands there from Brains. Guides that out to sweeper, who is Samir Kazmi. Fairly square sweeper. Sly has a little bit more pace than some of the other bowlers. Set up. Outside off. Van Veek misses out there. Quite enough room for him to play that shot, to get it square in that backward point region. Just need to find the gaps in these outfields, and you will find boundaries too. Sly will be looking to tighten it up a touch from there. Lovely shot there from Van Veek. He finds the extra cover gap. A little bit of width offered there from Dan Sly. Van Veek's gotten off to a great start. He's now 16 off 9. 3 boundaries for him so far. Lovely shot there. Well bowled there from Sly. Just a little bit tighter, slightly shorter length. But well played there from Van Veek. Well onto the front foot, and lovely hands just to guide that out to extra cover. Didn't quite get the timing to find the gap this time. I think that long off, the Ooosh has also moved a little bit squarer. Last ball from Sly's first over. Short outside off, looked like he rolled the hands there. Brain's not able to time that as he would have hoped. So, steady start there from Sly. He's gone for 7 in his first over. I think Sly will be happy with that. He'll just be looking to cut out that boundary ball. On the other hand, Van Veek and Brains looking to keep these boundaries coming. At least 1 over they're hoping for the next 5 or 6 overs. And to unleash the last couple probably will be their plan. Looking at anything over 180. Very slow through the air there. Not giving the batsman a lot to work with. Again, very slow, and this time, oh, chance there at Car. Lovely bowling there from Hubbard. I think that's Visagie at Car. Just looked to move a little late, and Van Veek, slight half chance there for him, but his intentions are fairly clear. He's having a go. If it's up to him, he's going to have a go. Didn't quite time that one, but he still found the boundary, so he's now 21 of 11. Great little knock here from Van Veek. I wonder if Hubbard's going to toss this one up again. He did toss it up this time. Van Veek just pulled out of that shot. Found the big gap in the offside region. Well played there from Van Veek. Doing a good job for his team, playing the smart cricket, hitting a boundary and then getting a single. Hubbard looks like he's got some good rhythm here. It's good bowling from him. How's it, BJ? Good little partnership building here. Van Veek and Brains. Van Veek doing a bit of damage. Brains just rotating the strike. Looks like they're coming back for 2. Good running between them. Very difficult to stop the 2s. Looks like Kazmi at sweeper there, just did a bit of damage to his shoulder. That's not a good sign for Ooosh, because Kazmi's really been bowling well. It was always too difficult to stop the twos if the batsman set out early. So another good over there for the other team. They're on 1-1-1 for 3 after 13. Brian Hubbard, 2 overs, North for 19. There's a slightly tidier over from Hubbard. He'll be disappointed with that 1/2 chance to Car. On the whole, muscle memory looks good. Just some good batting from Van Beek. Sly coming in for his second. And that's good running from these two batsmen there. Damien Brains just finding a bit of space. Backward point, able to come back for the 2 fairly easily. The Brains doing a sterling job, just rotating the strike, ticking along here. Sly looking to not concede another boundary in the second over here. And that's a lovely delivery there from Sly. He had good rhythm with that delivery, just zipped off the pitch. Brains just indicating that. All moved around a little bit. Keeper there, Tommy now stung his gloves a little bit. A little bit too straight there from Sly. Well played there from Brains. Sly will be disappointed with that last delivery. Just got too straight. Didn't quite have the rhythm he did with the last delivery. And Damien Brains up to the task of finding the gap with the loose delivery. That's all you need to do in this outfield. Find those gaps. Really, it's a fantastic partnership here from the other team. 2 new batsmen at the crease, and these two have rebuilt well. Short outside off there, banged in. Brains not finding the timing. Profile looked to be a little bit early on that shot. If the ball's holding up a bit when you're banging it in. So I'll be happy with that single. He's on 14 and 1.4, so he's happy with these figures so far. Looking to finish well here. One more ball left to his second over. Good line, good length, and has he found long on there? Stafford, long on, went for the catch, and the ball just landing short of him. In the end, he wasn't able to catch it or stop it. And that ball's gone for a boundary. The cookie just not crumbling perfectly for Stafford at the moment. We'll need to keep up his energy, nice and positive. Like Matt Hoover, field captain, current skipper, Manor de Brain is injured. He's also just had a newborn to his household, so pretty busy at the moment. Not able to play today. Hubbard coming in for his 3rd over. Once again, keeping a lot of flight, and that one just starting that one outside off and spinning it into the right-hander, who plays it delicately down to 3rd man for a single. These 2 batsmen rotating the strike when it's on offer and finding the boundaries when it's on offer. So they really are playing a sensible, responsible knock here. Lovely delivery there from Hubbard, and that's a caught and bowled. Really was great bowling from Brian Hubbard. It looked like he's had good rhythm all spell today, and I think he deserved that wicket. Really was good bowling, but lovely little knock there from Van Beek. 28 or 15, just what the other team were needing from the new batsman. He set them up nicely between him and Van Berkel. The other team really does have a platform now to start going. There's 3 more balls left to this over, and then it will be the last 5. We feel it's when they'll want to start going hard. New batsman coming in here as the team captain, Rudy Kraling. Often opens the batting for the other team. Looks like he's demoted himself for the semi-finals. Other team now 123 for 4 after 14.2 overs. The skipper Matt Huber rewarded for having faith in Brian Hubbard, who has been bowling beautifully all day. Looks like Hubbard's really has taken a lot of pace off in this today's match. And you see him bowling a lot more arm balls. We might have only seen the one arm ball from him so far. And a lot of flight and a lot of revs in his deliveries. Batsman here, Grayling. What can he do? Just brought up ready from third man to try to stop the single. Oh, and precisely for that reason of preventing the single, that he wasn't quite able to cut that out. Just to his right. Well played there from Grayling. He's well off the mark. That's all you can ask from your new batsman. Just rotate the strike from ball 1. That's what he's done. Once again, good ball there from Hubbard. Oh, that's turn and bounce outside off. Really finding some good areas, and this third over for Brian Hubbard is really proving positive from an Ooosh perspective. One more delivery left for his over. And that's the arm ball, and that one skews out to third man, Desigan Reddy, who's now moved down to the boundary. Wasn't quite able to cut off the singles in the ring, so I'd rather just drop him back. Hubbard's third over, he's gone for 22, and there's 3. Big wicket of Van Wyk, who looked to be batting beautifully. Van Wyk out for 28 or 15. Caught and bowled, Hubbard. New bowler coming in, it's Kazmi. Doing some fielding on the boundary a couple overs ago. Looked like he hurt his shoulder, but he really had a good first spell. Kazmi just going for 10 in his first 2 overs. At the time when the other team were punishing the bowlers. Picked up a wicket as well, LBW. Looks like Kazmi is going to field that one off his own bowling. Another good start for Kazmi. Damien Brains, 19 off 7. Now Damien Brains, the man in. While he was batting with Van Wyk, Van Wyk was finding the boundaries, but now I feel Brains is going to have to start finding the boundaries for himself now. Rudy Grayling, the new batsman in, just going to be looking to rotate, I could imagine. As he said, he wants to have a go from ball 1, ball 2. Not so. Well bowled, right in the block hole there from Kazmi. Still well forward there from Grayling, able to punch it up to long off for a single. The stage is set here, our last 5 overs. The other team 127 for 4. Semi-final, so runs on the board. The quarterfinal last week on this pitch. Ooosh versus Can't Remember. Ooosh were able to chase down 180. So they'll be feeling confident at the moment. A lot can happen in 5 overs though. Projected score for the other team 164. I'll definitely be looking for a few more than 164. Do have Van Berkel in the back. We feel these two are going to get going quite soon. Big outside edge there from Grayling. Lovely bowling there from Kazmi. Grayling, he's 3 off 3. He's doing his job. The other team looking for Brains to take a chance here. 4 overs after this delivery. Another great over here from Kazmi. 1 for 14. Brains just swiveling there, doing a little pivot, trying to find a gap. Finds a deep square. That's Matthew Huber fielding in deep square. I think Matthew Huber, the skipper, was going to bring on Desigan Reddy to bowl, but he's deciding to bowl Hubbard out. I feel it's a good move now. Hubbard's really looked quite dangerous all day. And although he's been fairly expensive. He's been a bit unlucky with some of those runs, and he did pick up the vital wicket of Van Wyk. So Huber hoping that Hubbard will be as tidy as his third over, possibly pick up another one here. Other team now 130 for 4 after 16 overs. Once again, good bowling there from Hubbard. Really is bowling a lovely flight here, lovely pace and flight. Bowling with a lot of guile. And the droid cricketer is Brian Hubbard, represented Sandton Sluggers about a month ago. Bowled really well there too. We're just dragging that one down. It looks like Krailing's found a lot of space out there at extra cover. Stafford moving well to his left. He does a big dive. Looks like Stafford might have taken that ball in an uncomfortable area in the body, really putting his body on the line. Stafford to stop the 4 there. It looked like it was going for a boundary, but Stafford slid to his left and stopped the 4. Big shot attempted there from Krailing. It looks like it's straight down Kazmi's throat, and he's been caught. Kazmi just pretending that he might have dropped that, but his hands are safe as houses. And great call there from Matthew Huber. Bowling Hubbard one more. That's Krailing. He's gone for 5 of 5. Difficult for a new batsman to try get going straight away. The pace that Hubbard's bowling at means the batsmen don't have a lot of pace to work with, so they're going to generate all of that power by themselves. So the new batsman is not always that easy. So Brian Hubbard's figures are looking better and better by every ball he bowls. He's gone for 25. It's 3.3 overs, 2 wickets. There's good fielding there from Daryl Stafford the ball before to keep it down to a 2. Ooosh team, they're playing well. They're applying some good pressure now on the other team. Flailing at 133 for 5 to 16.3 overs. New batsman coming in, Zubair Bamji. He's coming in at 8 here. The next batsman then will be Van Berkel. Oh, and lovely delivery there. I think it beat the batsman and the keeper there. That's gone for 4. Let's just see if it's gone for 4 runs or 4 byes. Looks like it was an outside edge. Umpire Abel Nero, most experienced umpires in the world. So, doing a good job there calling these games. They've just moved the third man, Desigan Reddy, a little bit finer. It's difficult to set a field for those fine edges. That one's a little bit quicker there from Hubbard. Good comeback from him, and that's a wonderful spell from Brian Hubbard. Gone for 29 in his 4, picked up 2 big wickets. Krailing and Van Wyk. Another team now 137 for 5 after 17, 3 left. Brian Hubbard recently been made a legend of last man stands. Sly coming in for his 3rd over. He's been fairly tidy, gone for 18 in his 2. Looks like they're going to finish with possibly Sly to bowl the 20th, Kazmi to bowl the 19th. Kazmi's been the pick of the bowlers for Ooosh today, 3 overs, 1 for 15. Outside off there, Damien Brains just able to get some bat on it, guide it down to sweeper. Ooosh giving Stafford a hard time there. Just clapping his fielding there. Kept it down to 1. Good start for Ooosh. New batsman, Zubair. And that's a lovely hit there from Zubair. He smashed that over the trees. That's a big 6. Lovely shot there from the new batsman. Just what the other team needed. That's a kind of intent other team will be looking for here. Really was sweet timing there from Zubair Bamji. Cleared that front leg, let those arms flow freely, found the middle of the bat. I feel the Ooosh bowlers will be looking for a new ball. Oh, and he's done it again. That's even bigger than the last one. This is fantastic hitting here from Zubair Bamji. He's gone to 16 off 4. That's 150 for the other team. What? That's 150 there for the other team. So this third last over of theirs has really been useful for them. Zubair Bamji hitting some monster sixes here. That one a little bit fuller. Bamji not able to get that away. He's now 16 off 5. Can he hit another one? Can slide, bowler dot ball here. All happening. Projected score has moved up to 169 now. This might be throwing the skipper Huber's plans up in the air a little bit. I think he was hoping to finish ball slide the 20th. Well played there from Bamji. Decided not to go for a big shot there. Just wanted to keep strike. I think he's realised he's seeing the ball well. He's going to face a penultimate over. Damien Brains on the other side, just rotating the strike. Hasn't been able to really unleash any boundaries yet. 2 overs to go. Other team 150 for 5. Kazmi bowling his last over. He's definitely been the pick of the Ooosh bowlers. 3 overs, 1 wicket, 15 runs. Skipper Matt Huber. The rest of Ooosh will be hoping Kazmi can keep up that form. Once again, a good start there for Kazmi. Look to be in Zubair Bamji's region. Feel he's going to have a go this ball. We just wanted to have a quick look at Samir Kazmi. I feel Bamji's going to have a go here. Be looking to hit it over long on. Banged in there from Kazmi, so just reading the situation really well is Kazmi. Not allowing Bamji to get on the front foot there. Damien Brains feel he's going to have a go here. They do still have Van Berkel in the bank. Brains needs to be trying to clear that leg here. Getting bad on ball. Banged in, but well played there from Brains. Lovely shot there from him. Clearing that front foot. Possibly the ball didn't get quite as high as Kazmi was hoping it was going to. That might be the first boundary Kazmi's gone for in his spell. So still bowled beautifully, but it's just what the other team needed from Brains. And it's a good shot there from Damien Brains. Stepping up to the situation here. The other team starting to unleash. You feel, is it too late though? Have they started too late? Picking up of regular wickets from Ooosh has meant that the other team possibly weren't able to start sooner. Right in the block hole there. That just squeezed down to third man. Fielder Desigan ready, moving well to his left. Coming back for 2. Almost a direct hit there. Great running there from Brains to come back for 2. And lovely fielding there from Desigan ready. First of all, had to move very quickly to his left to stop the boundary. Picked it up cleanly and a great throw from Reddy. Almost a direct hit. Looked like the ball just ran out of gas last minute. Otherwise, Brains may well have been short. That's good running from Brains and Bamji. Last ball of the over. Brains. Just tucking up Brains a little bit there. And there's a good final over there from Samir Kazmi and a good penultimate over from an Ooosh perspective there. Other team now 159 for 5, 1 over remaining. Just congratulating Reddy once again for his fielding on the third man. It is Sly to bowl the final over, And tell you what, Ooosh fielders, particularly Matthew Huber, the skipper, will be biting his nails in this final over, because Bamji was able to get hold of Sly, and for 2 monster sixes down the bank over the tree. Rain's facing, can he do the same? That's exactly what Sly wants. Sly wants to bowl as many balls to Brains as possible here. Brains just clearing the front foot there, just coming off the bottom of the bat, not able to time that. He's looking to have a go though. He's probably looking to hit it straight, just like that last six he hit. Oh, and that's an unbelievable catch there from Sly. Reaction catch low to his left. That's one of the catches of the season. Of your own bowling. Unbelievable. Really is a fantastic cricketer, this young man, Daniel Sly. Can bowl, he can bat, can field. Not much he can't do. The plus side for the other team, their man with 50 comes back in. Vaughan Van Berkel. A lot of world champs. Used to play with Rebels quite a few games. I think he still does play a lot of games with Rebels. And he's got a lot of experience, so he'll be really excited to come back in here. 3 balls to go. Importantly for Ooosh, it's another dot ball. It's 2 dot balls in the final over from Sly. Big guess, what kind of delivery he's going to bowl. Is it going to be a slow ball? Is he going to bang it in? Is he going to bowl a Yorker? Only time will tell. Just full outside off. Van Berkel's a big stretching shot. An unbelievable fielding there from Matt Huber. Stops the boundary. Great running though between these two. They come back for 3 and overthrows there. No one backing up. They've gone for 4 there. And they've run 5. So they've run 5 after a shot that could have only have gone for 4. Really, Huber and Stafford did really well to stop the running, to stop the boundary, but silly throw in there from Stafford. And that's a dot ball there. It's a good dot ball there from Daniel Sly. I think that's where he's going to be bowling to Bamji. Anything up there, Bamji's capable, as we've seen, of clearing that fence. So Sly needs to bang it in here. I wonder if Bamji is going to be expecting the short one now. Last ball. Oh, and he's left it full outside off. Thought it was going to be a wide. Fantastic finish there from Sly. Other team, solid knock there from them. Well better there from Van Berkel. Finished on 56 of 28. Silly run out there from Liebenberg. And good wicket there from Kazmi to pick up CJ Muir. Meant wickets were falling at regular intervals in the other team total. They weren't quite able to capitalize on the 50 in the bank of Van Berkel. In the end, could only manage 164 runs. You feel it's slightly under par. However, it is semi-finals. It's runs on the board, and the other team do have a really great bowling lineup. So they'll be confident they can defend this. Whilst Ooosh, on the other hand, they'll be confident they can chase this. So I think we're set up for a great second innings here, in the first of the 2 semi-finals of Saturday 1 division. Lot to play for here, aiming for that pink flamingo, one of the most prestigious trophies in all of cricket. And hope you stay tuned to watch the second innings. Last man stands, Saturday 1. A good start and it's out. It's a nick first ball. Just the start Zubair wanted and the other team wanted. Fasaki getting a faint outside edge there, carrying to the keeper. CJ Muir. And that's a perfect start for the other team. Zubair, he's on fire. He had 2 massive sixes when he came in at 8. Now he started the other team's innings with the wicket off the first ball. Dream start here from the other team. Is it Bamji's day? So Ooosh on the back foot. I would have been happy restricting the other team to 164. And that jubilation has been replaced by anxiety after that first delivery from Zubair Bamji. So Fasaki, he departs, 0 of 1. Courtmuir, bowled Bamji. Tommy Nell, on the other end. He hasn't faced the ball yet. He's got a new opening partner in skipper Matthew Huber. Huber enjoys the opening the batting, so you won't mind this. 2 tall guys at the crease there, both of them well over 6 foot. So 1 actuary being replaced by another actuary. Out that the chances of Ooosh making the semi-final, I think after about 14 or 15 games, was 0.02%. Relying a lot of other fixtures going their way. Ooosh obviously had to win their remaining games, which they did. A few teams lost, and Ooosh made it to the semis. Well played there, positive shot there from Matthew Huber. Straight forward to the pitch, and good timing there, down to long off. Thought about coming back for 2, did Nell. Slight fumble at long off. Just outside off there from Bamji. Tommy Nell just guides it down to third man for a single. That's the skipper, Rudy Kraling, at third man. The other team going for different tactics. I see the Ooosh bowlers elected to start from the other side and then finish from this end. Loose delivery there from Bamji. So now what that means is getting into the wind for the first 10 will be tricky for Ooosh. So the second 10 should be a little bit easier for them to find the road, find the boundary. It didn't make much of a difference when I saw Bamji hitting those big sixes against the wind. Once again outside off. Huber guiding that down to third man for a single. Pitch looks to be playing quite true. Apparently there was a little bit of turn out there when Hubbard was bowling. Other team, don't think they've got any out and out spinners, although they do have Van Berkel, who likes to bowl a lot of slow balls. Gets a lot of turn, and that's a lovely shot there from Tommy Nell. He found a big gap at extra cover, and those fielders not able to cut that off. This outfield is lightning quick. Tommy Nell didn't overhit that, just punched it through the gap for a lovely boundary for him, and he's off. He's 5 off 2. Matthew Huber 3 off 3. Loki Fasaki, he's having a drink. His day is over. He bowled well though, did Fasaki. Figures of 4 overs, 0 for 21. There's a bit of carnage around Fasaki. He was keeping the ship steady. Figures for the Ooosh bowlers: Desigan Reddy 2 overs, 1 for 27. Fasaki 4 overs, 0 for 21. Stafford 2 overs, 0 for 24. Kazmi 4 overs, 1 for 23, the pick of the Ooosh bowlers. Hubbard 4 overs, 2 for 29. Really bowled well with good turn and guile. Daniel Sly finished beautifully. 4 overs, 1 for 37 for him. In the end, we were able to restrict the other team to 164. New bowler coming in here. Walner Hill. Lovely all-rounder is Walner Hill. Didn't quite get going with the bat. He was out. Bowled ready, caught Fasaki. He opened the batting for the other team. He'll be looking to make it up with his bowling. Slower ball, and that looked close from up in the hill, but must have been slightly down leg because not a big appeal from the other team. Good start here from Hill. Hasn't gone for a run yet. Not a run off the bat, and that's very fine and well played there from Nell. He's played that shot on purpose. Just opened the face. Maybe went a little bit finer than he hoped for, but definitely was aiming more or less there. Lovely shot there from Tommy Nell. He's now 9 off 3. Score is 13 for 1 to 1.3. Not a lot of room there from that delivery from Walner Hill. Nell still able to find the gap. Oh, and a big slow ball there. He's tossed that up. And Caribbean style drive there from Tommy Nell, just off the back foot. It's well moved. I think that might be Van Wyk out at long off. Ball to his left. Just conceding the single. So he'll hold a couple slow balls here, but he hasn't been able to find the right length for them yet. There's a big change in pace with them. That's a stock ball, and that's well bowled and well played. Solid there from Matthew Hoover. So good start there to Hill's first over. He's gone for just 5. Despite that boundary there from Tommy Nell. Ooosh now 14 for 1 after 2. They require 151 of 90 deliveries. A little bit of wind picking up here. Changing of the seasons in Joburg. Come off a long, fairly dry winter. We did get a bit of rain in June, but winters in Joburg always dry. Lovely line and length there from Zubair Bamji. Tommy Nell, nice hands just to wait for that ball. Ball seemed to pop on him a little bit. He just guided it down to third man for a single. Skipper Rudy Kraling there fields it in. Bamji has picked up a wicket in his first ball. Can he pick up another one here? Matthew Hoover, he's 3 off 6. He's looked good. He's timed the ball out the middle of the bat so far. Good call there from Tommy Nell. Matthew Hoover will be disappointed he missed out on that one. It was full on his legs. Bamji. Just the single, well, not even a single, it's a leg bar for him. So tightening it up here as Bamji. Oh, and that's skewed on the outside edge there from Tommy Nell. Bamji just rolled the fingers a touch. Nell slightly early on that ball. Ball bounced well short of Kraling at third man. Didn't really have a chance to make that catch, in the end he fielded it well. There's a bit of spin on that ball. Straight and full there from Bamji, just a single. be happy with this, his first 4 balls of his second over. Matthew Huber now 4 of 8. Tommy Nell 12 of 6. So inverse strike rates from these two batsmen, 250. Oh, and that's straight and full from Benji, but Nels just freed the arms a little bit. He didn't go all into that shot, just tried to time it, and he hit it straight and well, not well enough to find the boundary. Good fielding from the other team to cut that off. Walner Hill moving to his left, keep it down to just a single. So Walner Hill coming in for his second. Good start from the two opening bowlers in Bamji and Hill. And Ooosh trying to rebuild here to that early wicket. Loki Fasaki taking off his spikes. Just watching the game. Can relax now. "19 for 1 after 3. Another slow ball from Hill there. Looks like he's finding his length a little bit more. Oh, and they're coming back for 2. It's a tight 2. It's a very tight 2. And Huber just gets back. Ooh, good running in the end that they made it. But that was fairly tight. I think Hill's just questioning the call. Fortunately, no video replays in Last Man Stands. We're not quite at that technological level yet. But in a couple of years, possibly we'll have 2 or 3 cameras around the ground filming. Tommy Nell just timing that one beautifully. Huber a little bit tired after that first 2. He's not able to come back, and lovely backing up there from CJ Muir. All to play for here. The other team putting their bodies on the line. Well read there from CJ Muir. He thought there was going to be a bit of trouble, and he scampered over to stop that ball from being overthrows. Good timing there from Tommy Nell. Playing the ball just on the up. Skewed out to wide of the third man there. I don't think Grayling's going to be able to cut that off. Grayling very fine after that one shot of Tommy Nell against Hill in the last over. Grayling's come very fine, and now this one beats him on his right. Well played there from Matthew Huber. Dug that out to his full, possibly a little bit too much width from Walner Hill. We're going to see another slow ball here. Seems like he is finding his length for these slower balls, or just holding up a little bit. He hasn't found his length yet, but he'll be happy with that dot ball. That's a better length. Another slow ball from Walner Hill. This time Grayling, a third man, moving to his left. He had to move well and fast. He did well to pick it up cleanly, keeping it down to just a single. So Grayling, a third man, working hard here. That's the end of the 4th over. Walner Hill, he's gone for 13 in his 2. Ooosh now 27 for 1 after 4. Tommy Nell 16 off 9. Matthew Huber 9 off 11. Zubair coming in for his 3rd. He's bowled well so far, just the 12 runs in his first 2 overs. Big wicket there of Loki Fasaki. So that other team, good start to their bowling spells. And that's another wicket there from Bamji. He's having a stormer today. He takes out Matthew Huber. Bowled Bamji, just heading off stump. Huber just looked like he played the wrong line there. Bamji is on fire. That's the end of the actuaries. Oh, Zubair Bamji, 2.1 overs, 2 wickets, 12 runs. He's having a massive game so far. He's not finished yet. New batsman coming in, Daniel Sly. This is a big wicket for Ooosh. Other team be hoping to get him out soon. Sly's averaging close to 60. Bats at about 160, 170 strike rate. Captain the Sandton Sluggers this year's Super Series. One of the top batsmen of the tournament. Got about 3 or 4 50s. He's a classy batsman. It's Daniel Sly. Took a lovely catch off his own bowling earlier on. Bamji can get him out cheaply. I feel the other team have done a long way in defending their total. Sly needs to be wary here. And that's full, and Sly's opened up his arms. First ball, Bamji just took a bit of pace off that one. Ball was hit in the air for a while. Going just to the left of that catching cover. I think that's Brains at catching cover. Sly just opening the face as described by Brains. Finds the gap. So good start there from Daniel Sly. Looking to push that cover up. Looking to push that cover back. I think Dan Sly doesn't like him in there. He's done his job. Damien Brains moving back down to the boundary now. This time he's found a big gap there at extra cover. Tommy Nell's coming back for 2. A lot of space out in the extra cover region. Other team, they've got third man. I think Greling's moved to regular third man now. He was quite fine at a stage, but now I'd say he's pretty much 45 on the boundary. Damien Brains, deep backward point. Play and miss there from Sly. Lovely bowling there, Zubair Bamji. Just getting the ball to talk a little bit. One popped, carried well to the keeper, CJ Muir. Dan Sly now 6 of 3. Thought that one looked good for him, but in the end it was just a little bit shorter than those previous deliveries. Last ball of the over for Bamji. And Sly's hurt his back there. Just try to go for a cut. Looked like something's gone. Sign out for Ooosh. Ooosh number 1 batsman here. It's in a bit of difficulty. Went for a cut there and just missed the ball, and something's gone wrong in the body of Daniel Sly. Looks like he's up, which is good signs for Ooosh. It's the end of Bamji's overs, so even when he's not taking wickets, he's doing damage. He's doing damage to the Ooosh players here. And that's good to see Sly back up and walking. It's the end of the over. One of the players, Vijay Narayan, just coming on with some water. All the way from India is Vijay Narayan. Moved to South Africa, I think a couple of years ago. He likes it here. He's decided to stay. Not playing today, but he's a fantastic keeper, is Narayan. Works for First National Bank out here. Loving life at the moment. So really good figures for Bamji. 3 overs, 2 for 18. He really is having a stormer today. Ooosh will be hoping to see the end of his 4 overs after this one, I feel. New bowler coming in, Christian van Wyk. Really batted well, did van Wyk. Came in at a difficult time with 2 new batsmen, but him and Brains were able to set up a nice partnership for the other team. Van Wyk, 28 of 15 in the end. It was a lovely delivery from Brian Hubbard. Got him out, caught and bowled. Van Wyk's got a bit of pace, bowling with a nice high arm action. Seems to be the quickest of the other team bowlers so far. Tommy Nell is respecting that ball. It's a good line and a good length. Tommy Nell was well forward, and that's a little bit quicker even. Just straight down leg. Lovely keeping there from CJ Muir. Moved well to his left. It's difficult taking the ball down leg, especially when the bowler is a little bit quicker than what you've been facing before. Lovely keeping there from Muir. And Van Wyk does have a bit of pace to him. Van Berkel just coming to catching mid-wicket here. Just there in the picture. Tommy now so short and looks like Van Wyk's natural length is just short of a length. I think at this pace Nell might be better suited trying to play that shot off the back foot, give himself a little bit more time. Just getting a little bit too high for Nell. Looking for another short one. If Van Wyk can bowl this one full, that one was full, but he's straight down leg. Might have had Nell in trouble there with that full ball. So again, lovely keeping there from Van Wyk. So White's in this over, keeping Ooosh ticking along, but Van Wyk's pace, he's looking dangerous. Berkel there catching just on the edge of your screen. One lovely delivery. Oh, and he's giving him out. Al feels that's a little bit high. I don't know what you think watching there, folks. Looked like it was definitely the right line. Only question would have been the height. Van Wyk bowling with some good gas. Other team. Ooosh now require 128 of 71, and they'll be worried now. 3 wickets down. It's Vasahi out for a duck. Old Bamji, caught Muir. Tommy Nell now. LBW Van Wyk. He's 20 of 14. He was looking dangerous. The other team will be really happy to see the back of him. Matthew Hubert bowled on Bamji. He was 9 of 12. Daniel Sly and Daryl Stafford now need to try steady the ship for Ooosh. 2 schoolboy friends. Daryl Stafford going to Cairns, whilst Daniel Sly went to Saints. 2 remain friends despite those difficulties. Here they are batting together in semi-final. Sandton Saturday one league. Daryl Stafford, marvelously talented cricketer, slightly unorthodox in his technique, but really a good eye. Fantastic over there though from Christian van Wyk. So he's gone for just 4 on his first over with 2 wides, nothing off the bat, and he really batted well. Good knock from him. So Van Wyk also playing a big role in this game here. New bowler Liebenberg. He was run out 13 of 9. Looks to be a similar kind of pace to Van Wyk. Keeper Muir standing in a similar place to where he was for Van Wyk. Let's have a look at Liebenberg here. Good carry and a good start there for Liebenberg. Looks like he's going to get a little bit of shape into the right-handed batsman. Daniel Sly. He'll be tentative outside off there. That's where he seemed to have injured his back in the previous over of Bamji. But good line and good length for Liebenberg. He'll be happy with that start. Another play and miss there from Sly. Liebenberg getting good carry there to Muir, the keeper. Sly just doing some stretches. Third man, nice and fine. These two bowlers bowling some good wheels. This time Sly able to meet that ball with the bat. Slightly bigger stride for him. Sly moves to 7 off 7. Daryl Stafford, new batsman, 0 off 1. Ooosh will really be hoping for a good partnership between these two. Other team well on top at this stage. Lovely bounce there, so brings into question that decision earlier from Nera. Just if that LB was low enough to hit the stumps. Definitely Liebenberg getting a lot of bounce here. Getting a lot of bounce. He's had a spectacular start to his spell. He's bowled 4 balls. He's only gone for 1 run. 3 play and misses. He's bowling beautifully. Does have a nice action there, just tucking up Stafford, and that's a fantastic over for Liebenberg. Ooosh reeling here, 38 for 3 after 7 overs. Tell you what, they're in a lot of trouble. They need some. They need a good partnership, not just a good partnership. They need a great partnership here. Require 127, 65 balls. Van Wyk coming in for his second. So these two bowlers, probably some of the quickest bowlers on the park today. Bowling maybe close to 120, 125. Van Wyk here. Oh, and he's banged that in. That's good bounce there. Just past Sly, round about head height. So Sly just having glancing to Buju at square leg to see if that was too high, but it was a very well directed bouncer there. Short one from Van Wyk. Sly just not getting across, outside off there. That's 2 plays and misses. So wonderful start to Van Wyk's second over here. These two just need to get some bat on ball. I feel they've both been playing and missing a little bit too much. Sly's back might be an issue for him at the moment. Just needs to settle down from an Ooosh point of view. Just get a feel of that ball. Take a few runs between the wickets. Settle down. Van Wyk's bowling well here though. Another play and miss, this time full in the block hole. Sly moves up to 7 off 10. That looked like the second short one of the over. Is that not the second short one of the over? First one, so it's definitely the second short ball of the over there. These two umpires not possibly paying attention. I believe you are only allowed 1 bounce and over. Sly a little bit disappointed there. Took out a little bit of his frustration on that shot. Good fielding from long off though. Moving well to his left. Should have been a free hit. In the end, a lovely drive there from Daniel Sly. That ball pitched up, but great spell here from Van Wyk. He's 1 for 6 in his 2 overs. So this is a really tight spell here for the other team. Liebenberg coming in for his second over, and he's had a magnificent start to his spell. He's 1 for 1 over, 1 run. No wickets yet, but a lot of play and misses. Stafford will be looking to get in line, get some better on ball. He's 0 of 3 so far. That one pitched up, Stafford smothers that down to long on for a single. Ooosh now 41 for 3 after 8.1. Required run rate slipping up every ball. Just trying to work that a little bit finer. Good to see these two starting to rotate the strike. Jason Liebenberg remaining tight though. Hasn't bowled one loose delivery yet. He's bowling some good pace. Looks like he's getting some shape. Really does have a lovely action, does Liebenberg. Nice and high up. Strong follow through. This one's short. This time Stafford is able to get that one fine in the deep square leg. Now Stafford's away. He's now 5 off 5. Much needed boundary for the Ooosh run chase here. Liebenberg just getting 2 straights, I think, with his natural action. So he's going to be bringing it into the right-hander. Feel this ball, Ooosh. Feel this ball. Liebenberg might be looking to keep this one outside off. Just outside off there. Stafford not quite getting forward. A little bit weak on that front foot with Stafford. Good delivery there from Liebenberg. Big moment here for Ooosh and for the other team. And that's big, and it's straight to long off, but he's been put down. And is that going to tell? Direct hit in the end, but fielded long off. He's put the catch down. And to be fairly straightforward, straight to him. Heard Stafford moaning in disgust after he hit that shot. And fielded long off, spilt it. Stafford moves up now to 6 off 7. They get the single. Ooosh now 47 for 3 after 9. Require 118, 55 deliveries. Daniel Sly 10 off 13. He's struggling. Stafford, although he did hit a boundary in that over, gave away a chance. And is that the chance, the spark, that's going to get these two batsmen going? Two semi-finals on today. At the moment you're seeing 1 versus 4. The other team finishing 1. They won 15 out of their 16 league games. So really, they've been the strongest side in this this league so far. They really have looked powerful. Ooosh finished 4. They just crept in. They were, I think in the end there were 3 teams that all finished on the same points. Ooosh got through by winning the most games. Short delivery there from Van Wyk. Stafford just able to get that away before it's a little bit dangerous for Stafford, but in the end he played it well. Rocking onto the back foot, playing it down to deep square. Van Wyk, the umpires haven't called one for the over there because he felt that was below shoulder height. Full delivery, and Sly's found a big gap there at extra cover. That sweeper moving far to his right, and then he's able to cut it off. I think he's got a big arm. That's Damien Brains. Well played there from Daniel Sly. He moves up to 12 or 14. Ooosh just starting to push back a little bit here. Great delivery. Just missing the off stump. miss there from Dan Sly. Lovely bowling here from Christian van Wyk. He's coming into his third over. He's 1 wicket for 9 runs. Really, this pace and bounce and accuracy that Van Wyk has, proving to be tough for the Ooosh batsman. Big outside edge, and he felt like at that line and length, it's the only way that Ooosh were going to get runs off this Van Wyk. Van Wyk character, he's a good player. He's a good cricketer. He's now 13, 2.4, 1 wicket. Daniel Sly getting the outside edge there, keeping the runs ticking for Ooosh. You do need these two to dig deep here. Some good bowling here from the other team. They didn't finish number 1 in the log for nothing. You see now in this bowling spell, Van Wyk and Liebenberg, some quality bowlers. And that one's too short, outside off, and well played by Sly. Missing a few of those, so he'll be happy that he got hold of that one. It's one of his favorite shots. And he needed that for his confidence. Van Wyk just straight too wide. I'll put away from Sly. Ooosh now 58 for 3 after 10, so behind the run rate. They need now 10 runs and over. You have seen on this field, if you do find the gap, most likely it's going to go for 4. Lightning quick outfield. Groundsman does a lot of work here at Wendywood. Make sure the grass is always cut. Really works hard. Always busy, groundsman. A lot of work. Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesday works in December. That's why these fields are looking so beautiful. So the other team on top, semi-final, the favourites. Favourites stamping their authority on this game. Ooosh reeling at 58 for 3. 2 batsmen, Daniel Sly and Daryl Stafford, schoolboy friends, fighting back. Showing some resistance here. Daniel Sly 20 of 17, Stafford 7 of 8. New bowler Damien Brains. A good partnership with Van Wyk. They'll be looking to stamp his authority now. Oh, and a big wicket. Stafford didn't have a look there at the new bowler. Possibly too soon. I think his partner at the other end would have liked to have seen Stafford just to face 1 or 2 of the new bowler. Get a feel of the pace. Looks to be a little bit slower than Van Wyk and Liebenberg. And that is a magic start for Damien Brains. He's picked up a wicket off his first ball, as did Bamji. So these first ball wickets proving to be devastating for the Ooosh run chase. Damien Brains, 1 ball, 1 wicket. He's had a dream start. So also Brains playing a big role in this game here for the other team. Him and Van Wyk had to work hard, fight off the Ooosh bowling attack, who had their tails up when those two came in. Now Brains doing the job with the ball. New batsman coming in here, Samir Kazmi. He's bowled well. He was the pick of the Ooosh bowlers. Can Kazmi have an impact with the bat as well as the ball? Well played there from Kazmi, just on the back foot, and uses the pace, finds a big gap, backward point. Feel a similar delivery to the one that got Stafford out. Different shot selection there from Kazmi, and 2 very different results. Brains will be looking to get a little bit tighter here. Really good start there from Kazmi. Once again giving himself room, and he's finding big space there. Rudy Kraling at third man, moving well to his right. Lovely slide by him. In the end, he cuts out the boundary, keeps it down to just a 2. Casmi looking dangerous. He's 6 off 2. Brains, after that magnificent start, gone for a couple of runs. Straight and full Casmi, giving that ball the respect it deserved. Looks like they're coming back for 2. Bamji there not able to cut that 2 down. Big square leg boundary. So a lot of room to cover there. It's good running from the 2 Ooosh batsmen. Casmi now, 8 of 3. Brains looking to keep it straight. A little bit too straight there. Once again, good keeping there from Muir. Moving well down the leg. Hasn't let through any balls. He's definitely tested against Van Wyk, who's was bowling fairly rapidly down the leg. So, Damien Brains doing a great job behind the stumps. And that one looked close. Not a big appeal there from Brains. CJ Muir behind the stumps there. Not much of an appeal from him. So good finish there to Damien Brains. A great start and a good finish to his first over. He's gone for 9 in his first over. Picked up the big wicket of Daryl Stafford. Seeing the heart sinking on those Ooosh stands where they're all sitting. Daryl Stafford is an exciting batsman and does have the potential to take games away from his opposition. So really big wicket there for the other team. Liebenberg, he's looked dangerous all day. He's gone for 8 in his 2. Sly looking to keep him out here. Just banged in, Sly giving himself room, guiding that down to Kraling, third man. Feels it well, just keeps it down to a single. Looks like Sly's settling down a little bit here, playing it nicely outside off. He had a little bit of a problem against Bamji, hurt his back, going for a cut. Looks like the body's settling down. Well bowled there from Liebenberg, well kept out from Casmi. Casmi, happy to be on the other end here. Liebenberg's bowling well. Sly attempting the pull there, just a leg by. Possibly a little bit too full for Sly to pull. Great line and length there from Liebenberg. Guess Sly might have targeted that shot off Liebenberg, if anything. Liebenberg might stray a little bit too tight. So if they are going to target him, I think they'll be targeting on the leg side. But his pace and accuracy means it doesn't happen too often. Well played there from Casmi. Opening the blade, giving himself a bit of room. Final delivery to Liebenberg's third over. 0 for 11 so far. Magnificent bowling from Liebenberg. Well bowled and well played in the end. I think Sly will be happy to see the end of that over. Although that over did look a little bit more comfortable against Liebenberg. Still Liebenberg on the money. Not giving the batsman a lot to work with there. Every over that doesn't go for 10, required run rate jumps. Ooosh now 72 for 4 after 12. 93 runs off 40 balls, target 165 from 20 overs. Brains coming in for his second. And a big shot there from Sly. A wonderful, wonderful shot through extra cover. Really likes it there. That's one of Sly's favourite shots. Lofted over extra cover. Brains. Not too sure. I think possibly overpitched that one. He'll be looking for a similar line just to bring back the length of the touch. Once again, very full this time. Sly finds the field at long off. Sly definitely looking more comfortable at the crease now. He moves up to 27 of 22. Kazmi's had a great start. He's 11 of 7. Ooosh 77 for 4 after 12.2. Damien Brains bowling his third ball of the second over. Yeah, short of a length there. Kazmi not able to get that away. Well bowled there from Brains. And the team looking for dots and ones here, trying to cut out those boundaries. Keep that pressure on Ooosh. They don't want to release Ooosh at this stage. Whereas Ooosh, I think they'll be targeting Brains here. Big shot attempted from Sly. Doesn't look like he got all of it. In the end, just between Van Berkel and Carr. Yeah, just between Van Berkel at Carr and Walner Hill at long on. And I think the ball just ended up carrying for a 6. But Sly's heart might have been in his mouth for a second there because he didn't get all of that. Walner Hill has safe hands here at long on. That one is overpitched, and this time Sly does time that well. So Brains just losing his length touch there. Sly moves up to 39. A well hit 6 there for him. So that's just what the Ooosh run chase needed. 2 6s in that over and a 4. Ooosh now requires 75 of 35. They're still in with a shout. I think coming next for Ooosh might be either Brian Hubbard or Desigan Reddy. I'll be hoping for someone to get in the bank here. I think they'll be eyeing out Daniel Sly. He's currently 39, 24. Probably the most established bowler in this other team, Vaughan Van Berkel. Like I mentioned earlier, he was #1 in the world for a while. Really is a wily bowler. I'll be looking to bowl him 14, 16, 18 and 20. And they've got to find another 4 overs. I see Van Wyk has 1, Liebenberg has 1, and Walner Hill has 2. Zubair Bamji also has 1 left. They've got a plethora of bowlers, does the other team. Berkel starting with a slow ball. A little bit of indoor cricket style there. I think in indoor cricket he definitely would have let go of that ball going for the run out. Outdoor cricket, just held on to it. Just to bowl slower balls does Van Berkel. Also good fast ball. When that one went down, and we saw a similar caught and bowled that actually stuck. Daniel Sly was bowling. Little chance to go down there. Can't really call it a chance though. Those either stick or they don't. A good start to Van Berkel's spell here. Gone for 1 and 2 balls. Lovely shot there from Daniel Sly. Lovely swing of the arms. Just offered a bit of width there from Van Berkel, and Sly did not refuse the invitation. Found a big gap at extra cover. They're playing on this end. The offside field is a little bit smaller. Batsmen playing with the wind at their backs now. slower ball. Slide too early on that. Looks like it's gone straight to the fielder, long off, and he makes the catch. Slide did pick that slow ball, but in the end, it's too soon on it. And Van Berkel picks up the massive wicket of Daniel Sly. He's 43 off 25. And that's a big wicket for the other team. Happy to see the back of Sly. Just starting to get going. Well caught by the long off there. You feel it might be a step too far now for this Ooosh run chase. New batsman coming in, legend himself, Brian Hubbard. Does he have what it takes? Van Berkel, one more ball left. Fantastic start for him, taking out the big man Dan Sly. I didn't notice that. Did he move him?
No, he moved him.
Van Berkel really is an adroit cricketer, able to read batsmen in game situations. That's the quicker one. I've been doing well to keep that out. Perfect ball to the new batsman. So Hubbard, he's in there with Samir Kazmi. Moment scoring has Zubair Bamji in there, but he's not batting. He's on the field, bowled 3 overs, he's bowled well. Bamji, 3 overs, 2 for 18. The stars of this other team. Coming in now is Liebenberg, his final over. 70 runs in the last 6 overs. Just under 12 and over. Kazmi going for a big shot there. Liebenberg not giving Kazmi any room. And then that ball just skewing off the inside half of Kazmi's bat for a single. New batsman and Hubbard. Looking to just rotate the strike. Kazmi off to a flying start. Strike rate slowed down a little bit now. So all hope rests with these two batsmen here. Right in the block hole. Lovely bowling there for Liebenberg. This is really a magnificent spell from Liebenberg. He's 13 runs, 3.2 overs. Once again in the block hole. This time Hubbard does manage to just scrape that ball out of there. Goes for a single, gets Kazmi back on strike. Hubbard 1 of 3. Kazmi 14 off 11, 2 balls left. Liebenberg spell here. This has been a great spell. Ooosh yet to reach 100, 97 for 5. Inside edge, he really is tucking the batsman up there. This time Abel saying a little inside edge there. Samir Kazmi had to try something. They need the runs. 60 edge required of 27 balls. Not the prettiest boundary, but effective. Kazmi moves up to 18 off 12. On the hill, long on, he's come up, probably asking Kazmi to have a go over the head. Maybe he's just having a chat. Maybe he's just having a chat with Liebenberg. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's going back to the boundary. Thought it would have been a strange move to bring up hill. He's come back down to long on. Last ball of the spell here for Jason Liebenberg. bowled. Skew down to long on. Hill there doing the fielding. Lovely spell there from Liebenberg. 19 runs in his 4. Really exceptional bowling from him. See Van Berkel come back in now for his second over. Possibly see Van Wyk after that. Hill yet to bowl, still to bowl 2. Bamji 1, Van Wyk 1, Van Berkel 3. 63 runs required of 5 overs. Slower ball, and Kazmi's picked that up. Brute strength, forced that over long off for a 6. Not a lot of pace on the ball, so really sweet timing there from Kazmi. He moves up to 25 or 14, so big knock here from him. Ooosh need him to carry on going. Van Berkel, he's going to bowl another one here. Is it going to be his quicker one? No one knows. Now that was his quicker one in the block hole. Kazmi does well. Pushes it down to long on for a single. That's Hubbard on strike. Hubbard 1 of 3. He's feeling more comfortable there with the start of this over. 6 and a 1. 56 of 23. Slow ball. Hubbard's gone for the big one. He's hit it to Walner Hill, who takes a superb catch. Sliding forward. Moved well, did Hill. And in the end, a really good catch. Possibly too soon for Hubbard to go for that shot. Possibly should have just rotated the strike. Gotten his eye in. Few possibilities he could have done. In the end, probably wrong shot option. And sees the back of him. Another wicket for Van Berkel. Another slower ball. That's 2 wickets for Van Berkel with 2 slower balls. First wicket, Daniel Sly struggled in the beginning of his innings, then got in, dug deep, started to hit a few boundaries. He went for 43 of 26. Brian Hubbard never really gave himself a chance. Really is good bowling here from Van Berkel. Good strategy from the other team, bowling Van Berkel right at the end, the death. We have a strong bowling lineup to the other team. So Desigan ready. Coming in at number 8. Had a couple 50s, has ready. By that slow ball, a little bit too early on that delivery. It's 4 deliveries in the second over and 3 of them slow balls. You feel this is going to be the quickie? Just rushing ready for pace there. So lovely bowling for Van Berkel. He's gone for 12 in his 2. 56 required of 20 balls. Big hitting required here for Ooosh. 14 runs and over required. 6 wickets down. One good thing from Oosh's perspective is if Kazmi does go on to get his 50, he won't have to retire. Hill coming in for his 3rd over. He starts with a slow ball. Hasn't been able to find the length in his slow balls. But still, the big variation in them meant that batsmen are battling to find timing with that. He's a big pace variation. Ready. Facing Hill. Another slow ball. Well bowled there from Hill. Just tucking him up, not giving him any room. But he's doing the right thing, trying to get Kazmi back on strike. Well bowled there from Walner Hill. Well played there from Reddy, guiding the ball down to third man. So Reddy doing the right job there, feeding Kazmi. Kazmi's looked dangerous, 27 off 16. Can we see a miracle innings from him? Slower ball, and once again mistiming it. Good bowling from Walner Hill. Really having a lot of change up here. Big swing and miss there, not a complete miss. Faint little outside edge there from Reddy. Beaten by the slow ball, didn't quite pick it. Lovely over here from Walner Hill. 16 runs off his 3 overs. 16, and that's the first wicket of his spell. This Ooosh batting lineup, fabled batting lineup, capitulating under the onslaught of the other team's bowling. Really bowled well today. Hardly any loose balls. Feel 53 runs or 15 balls might be too much to ask from Kazmi, although he's looked good. In the pick of the Ooosh players today. Feel the best he can do now. Add a bit of respectability to this run chase here. It's a tough thing about batting by yourself. Rotation becomes a problem. You need to find those 4s or 2s or 6s, especially against a great bowler like Van Berkel. Find those boundaries. It's quite tough. And it was really good fielder setting there from Van Berkel. He brought up the sweeper, catching cover, hoping for that shot that gets skewed on the outside edge with the turn that Van Berkel gets with the slow ball, and it was almost out caught. It ended up going for 4. Big swing there from Kazmi. You like the look of that. A little bit under pitch there from Van Berkel. Kazmi, good knock from him. He's got up to 32 of 20. Another good over there from Van Berkel. He might have one more ball left. Ooosh 116 for 7. Slashing that down to third man, the quicker ball from Van Berkel. 2 balls, 2 overs remaining. We'll see Van Wyk. Oh no, seeing Walner Hill. This is the finisher. Call there from Kraling. 49 runs, 10 balls. Ooosh need 5 runs a ball to win. That's a lot of 6s. Well bowled there from Hill, hitting a good line and a good length. In the end, he's been a bit of a hiding, safe to say. Ooosh batsman couldn't really get in. Other team bowlers too good. But this man Kazmi showing a bit of fight. A lovely shot through extra cover from him. Moves up to 36 of 24. Too soon on that ball. Another overpitched slow ball from Walner Hill. I feel he has been lucky to get away with some of those overpitched deliveries. Change in pace, working for him. Free hit here signaled by the umps. That is a good slow ball from Walner Hill. Finds the right length. Kazmi, last man standing. 37 of 26. In the slot for Kazmi, he'll be disappointed he missed out there. I think Walner Hill just getting a lot of spin on that ball. Really looked like it was there to be hit. Kazmi does play that shot well. Hill just too deceptive in the end. A lovely spell from Hill. Last ball of his spell. Kazmi just looks like he's lost his timing a touch here. Last over. 121 for 7 after 19. 44 runs required of 5 balls. Crowd's gone quiet. A few people leaving their seats. Van Berkel to bowl. Final over of the game. Big outside edge there. Lovely bowling from Van Berkel. Finds the outside edge. Kazmi moves up to 41 of 29. Great resistance shown by him. Great fight. Be nice for him to get his 50 here. Quite 10 runs a ball. Van Berkel's figures. 3 overs. 2 for 20. Little inside edge there. That's Van Berkel's quicker one. Kazmi double stepping. That one skewing just to mid wicket. Berkel bowling well here. 2 balls remaining. That one stung a bit. Another dot ball. And has he caught it, and it's a home run for Kazmi. Lovely finish for him. He gets his 50. He moves up to 53 of 33. Really good knock there from Kazmi. He just felt he needed a little bit more support. In the end, other team bowlers too strong. Deserved winners. Finished 1 in the league. And they're on track. They're on track. They're playing good cricket.